So I'm always looking for opportunity in the space, new coins that I can add to my portfolio as we enter this hopefully explosive blow off top bull market cycle. Again, I've talked about how I think this market cycle and the next market cycle may be the two best ever that crypto has. And I talked about this coin a couple days ago in my Patreon. You guys can check out my Patreon. The link's in the description below if you guys would like to. And that coin has exploded. What I'm talking about is Kaspa. If you guys aren't familiar, it's a decentralized layer one proof of work. It's essentially infinitely scalable. It's a DAG model. I like DAG. I've invested in DAG projects before, and it looks like Kaspa has a lot of potential for the future. Now, why it exploded over these last 24 hours is it's consolidated for a very, very long period of time, actually dating all the way back to November. So sometimes you consolidate and you consolidate and you consolidate until finally you can't consolidate anymore and things get very explosive. You can see this 100-day moving average has kind of been a big range of support when it comes to Kaspa. Apart from this weird, wick down breakthrough, you can see it tested it, and many times it bounced. And finally, it got so sandwiched in between these moving averages that it had no point but to bounce and break up above. And then FOMO kicked in and many people were chasing it. And right now the price actually sits at just over 12 and a half cents. Okay. Now, why I think there's huge potential for Kaspa entering this bull market cycle is if you look at many of these new chains that have launched, there's a consistent theme for a lot of them. Typically in their first bull market cycle, they hit somewhere between a 50 to a $100 billion market cap. Right now we sit at a $2.85 billion market cap. So we got obviously a long way to go there. All right. As always, this is not financial advice. There's no guarantees. Another thing as well, Kaspa is not very accessible. So here in the US, there are only so many exchanges that I can get Kaspa on currently. All right. I didn't set up a Kaspa wallet. I guess I could get it through DeFi, but I was kind of in a hurry. All right. And the thing is that should open up over time. It will become more and more accessible as time goes on. Now, the great thing about Kaspa is that it is decentralized. It's a chain by the people for the people, and that provides some unique opportunities as we get into time of mass adoption, especially when it comes to retail. When you have retail looking for chains that can facilitate the needs of mass adoption, Kaspa is one of them. It's theoretically infinitely scalable. There are projects being built currently that haven't even been launched yet, and that's a big thing. Now, even further, what do you think is going to happen when a lot of these enterprises really start getting into crypto? That's where a lot of these chains can be tapped into and you can really see their true potential. Now, these times, they're not really indicative of that. This is still the early part of the bull market cycle where we're not seeing much in terms of adoption, but this is where Kaspa really has a chance to shine. Okay. Because it doesn't have a crazy amount of holders. It's in price discovery right now. And that is pretty exciting. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Now, some people might think that, I'm bandwagoning and I'm just jumping on. If you guys want, again, you guys can check out my Patreon. Again, we talked about this days ago. I talked about when I was buying. Again, you guys can have direct access to me. We can have discussions about crypto. I show you guys what I have in my portfolio. I keep you guys updated on that as well. And you can obviously join a growing community. We're having discussions each and every day. So just wanted to share that with you guys. Would love to hear your thoughts. Love to hear what kind of potential you think Kaspa has going through this bull market cycle. But I hope you guys have a great day. Show your love below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.